everyone, today I'll be reviewing this series dropped on Netflix called Fake Profile, and this series it is from Colombia. And in this series you see this Camila, she created this profile on this dating app to find a guy of her dream. She's like hoping to meet a good guy, I guess, in this series. But when Fernando Castello, who is like on his profile, he is a surgeon, and she kind of meet him, and they see they have really good chemistry with each other, and they start dating. After dating him for a couple of weeks, Camelia, she finds out that Fernando, he's not what he's saying, and when he goes to Colombia to find out what is happening with Fernando, like why is he not seeing her anymore, she finds a huge secret about him. And this series, it is the way it was done. Well, I don't know if it is supposed to be or not. This series is kind of like a soap opera type, like a show. They are on other network TV. I feel like it is kind of like soap opera type. This series, the way it was done, all the facial expression and all the things this series has. This series is extremely streamy. And all these people here, all cast, they're so good looking, and they're all really beautiful, like really beautiful and attractive people. Although I don't know why Fernando in the show need to be this much attractive, because end of the day, I don't want to go detail right now. I will go to the details. I think he was too attractive in the show. For the story wise, I will say nothing wrong with it. I just feel like the story they're telling, he didn't need to be this much attractive. That is what I was thinking when I was watching it. Of course, Camila, she has this secret about her. She's I guess a stripper and she works in Las Vegas. And yeah, this show shows you Las Vegas. That's very interesting. So I thought this show does have a lot of twist and turn. Although I thought personally when I was watching it, I knew the way the story is going to go. Like the story is really predictable. End of the day, you are tuning in because name is Fake Profile. So you know how the story will go. However, this show, although you know how it's gonna go, but the way this show was done, it is pretty engaging. Once you start watching it, you cannot stop it. Because the show does have a lot of twist and turn, and the locations are really pretty for this show. Overall, I really like this show. All the story, I was thinking it will go, like the story is little predictable, I will say, in the first episode. Or maybe the Fernando's character was little predictable. And yeah, as it goes on, it is quite streamy, engaging overall. It is quite an interesting show. Like, it definitely is very engaging, as I was saying. It's very addictive. Once you start watching it, you cannot stop it. Because it's kind of like soapy type show. So overall, it was good. However, I will say sometimes this character in the show, like Camila, like she is a dancer in this hotel, or like, and the way she was like acting in this show, and I was like, thinking to myself, no way in real life, like when you are a stripper, so like it's not something to be proud about, something to be shame about. The way she was acting in this show, it was a little unbelievable, I suppose, because like, you are what you are, her character was a little unpredictable. So these are the characters, a little bit exaggerated, some of them, especially Camila and Fernando. The first episode is really like cheesy and a little unbelievable. I guess when you watch it, you're like, really? On top of it, the reason I'm saying a soap opera type, Camila, she actually has this ex-boyfriend. He is crazy and he's kind of following her around. Yeah, this show has all the soap opera stuff. I was like, although I don't normally enjoy soap opera show, but this was, I was like, whoa, this is interesting. Like, if you like this kind of soap opera show, you will like this show. If you don't like, or you have not seen it, you will see some of the scene is really exaggerated, a little bit over the top, because that's how it's supposed to be, I guess. Although it didn't say it is like that, but I think, yeah, some of the scenes are exaggerated. But overall, this show does have a lot of plot twist and turn, does have some interesting character. especially Camellia, she's definitely interesting. Although sometimes the way she's acting, I was like, you cannot act like that in real life, because as I was saying, it is what it is. Overall, it is interesting show that people will enjoy, and that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment, what do you think about this show? And if you enjoyed about this review, don't forget my other reviews on other show. If you enjoy this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.